Okay, so you're gonna need chicken, butter, fresh peeled garlic, crushed red pepper, bay leaves, garlic powder, onion powder, flour, chicken broth, black pepper. You're gonna need some seasoned salt, some onions, some thyme, green pepper, and maybe some mushrooms. You can use them, you don't have to. Let's get it started. Okay, now take your freshly washed chicken. I am using chicken thighs, and we have to season this just like we season any other kind of fried chickens. Now, the first seasoning that we're going with is seasoned salt. And like I said in my last video, it's kind of hard to measure with fried chicken. It's like your ancestors kind of tell you when to stop. So that's what we just stopped. So after the seasoned salt, you're going to go with some onion powder. Next, get your garlic powder. Black pepper. Now, after everything is well seasoned, you're going to want to blend all of these seasonings in and make sure all of the chicken is properly seasoned and coated. Now, get you a Ziploc bag, and now we are about to prepare our breading for our smothered chicken. Okay, now after you get your Ziploc bag, you're going to put about 2 cups of flour, maybe 3 cups of flour into this bag. And we're going to begin to start seasoning our coating as well. So we're going to start with some black pepper, some seasoned salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. Now shake your bag up, get your seasonings well mixed, and it's time to add our chicken in here. Now while waiting, heat butter and canola or vegetable oil up in a pan to prepare to start frying your chicken. Now, your grease should be hot, bubbling, and ready for this chicken to be dropped. And when you're frying your chicken, you do not have to completely fry. You just want to make sure that both sides are completely browned because we're going to finish this in the oven. Man, this is looking good already, but we are nowhere near done. So after these are done frying for 4 to 5 minutes on each side, take them out. However, keep about 1 to 2 tablespoons of grease left into that pan so we can saute our vegetables. Now, once these vegetables are nice and ready after about 8 to 9 minutes, we're going to add some crushed red pepper. Add about 4 tablespoons of butter. Take some of that reserved flour from the breading that we used earlier, and you're going to add about 2 tablespoons. Now, when mixing this, you want to make sure that you are getting a good consistency, so continue to stir until it is not as clumpy as it is when you first add your flour. I add 1 cup of chicken broth. Continue to stir until you start seeing it get a little bit more creamy. Next, you're going to want to add about 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. This is going to thicken your gravy. You want to continue to mix this until it is completely well mixed. Now, once you bring this back to temperature and it's boiling, you're going to want to add your chicken, and we're going to cover this chicken with this gravy, and we're about to pop this in the oven. Don't forget, add your fresh thyme, add your bay leaf. look at this smothered chicken. And this is without us even putting the gravy all over it. So now your final step after this comes out the oven, do not take a bite out of this yet. I know it looks delicious, but cover this with some gravy and let that just sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and boom, you got yourself some smothered chicken. Ooh, man, you just made you some delicious smothered chicken. Now to add that final little, sprinkle that with some fresh parsley. I served this meal either with some mashed potatoes or a bed of rice. When I made my plate, I had me some nice, good old freshly boiled rice. Like, subscribe, comment on my channel, check my other videos out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you tune into the next video.